Welcome to 3 Minutes on Purpose. I'm Jean Davis, and today we're going to talk about being intentional. And there's a verse out of Hebrews that says at the end, let us run the race with endurance, what God has set before us. So we each have our own specific call that God has set before us, and we each need to be intentional about that. You'll hear me talk a lot about homework and school because that's the part of the race that's intentional for me right now. And I was at the gym this week and I had applied for a position and I received a call. And that was a good thing, but here was the hard part for me is I received the call while I was on a bicycle working out, and my headphones were synced to my cell phone. And as the call is coming in, I see the number, and fortunately I had put that into my phone so I knew who was calling me. And I had to quickly unsync the phone so that I could answer the phone. And I didn't have my reading glasses with me. And so I get on the phone and I present myself and I talk to this owner of the business who's calling to ask me about coming in for an interview. And it's noisy behind me. There's all this distraction going on because I'm at the YMCA. And so I go to find a quiet space at the Y, and I located a reasonably quiet space. And as I'm talking to the owner, someone's calling me. So there's this beeping coming inside my phone, and that finally alleviates. And then as I'm talking to the owner, my alarm goes off. I had thought that I had dismantled my alarm, but I hadn't. So it's going off, and I'm hearing it buzzing in my ear, and I'm trying to be intentional about listening to him and being intentional about conveying interest and professionality for this position that I'm applying for. And so I complete the call with him, and I hang up the phone, and I just thought, gosh, I wish I would have had my reading glasses with me so that I could have seen what was going on a little bit better. It was really a malady of errors. I secured the interview, and we'll go from there. But in our life, sometimes distractions come like that. Things come and they just try to get us off track and try to keep us from completing those things that we're called to do. And so I just think it's important that we remember that we need to be intentional. And even in the midst of all that distraction, squirrel kind of moments, that we can be purposeful about what we're doing. So I'd really like to hear today, how is it that you're intentional? What distracts you? And what helped you to get back on track? Please leave me some comments down below. Thanks again for listening. Have a happy Memorial Day.